This guy. Oh, no, motherfucker. Let's keep blocking him. Keep blocking him. Keep blocking him. I want to make sure he goes over the bridge. Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Falcon, Convoy. We are here looking at the updated build once again. Yet again, I should say anyway. And we have completed yeah, we have, right? Well, essentially, we have completed it, but we need to take it back to the Mercury spaceship itself. But we have completed 2 of the main objectives. We're kind of focusing more on points of interest this time around, though. So once we have the main objectives almost completely done, we'll just start focusing nothing on side objectives to kind of open up more of the map for us. But for now, before we head over this way, I see a point of interest here, which we want to check out and see what's going on over here. Our HP isn't doing too bad. Red Skyton has some damage. That was because we got ambushed in the last, well, when we were trying to fix the flux capacitor, we got ambushed and he got hit even before the fight started, so that's the only damage that we have going on right now. You come across a Torvac Corporation checkpoint. They intend to radio you. Let's hear it, dog. We greet you. We have the locations of a raider outpost that we desire to disappear. You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy. We will reward you for your efforts. You mean kill them? All matter of semantics, but yes, kill them. Alrighty. Sure, let's do that. We are pleased. We shall reward you 53 scraps and 5 fuel for your troubles. I'll consider it. Could be probably a bigger payout. You guys are holding up a little bit on me, honestly. Alrighty, so let's see. Raider Rampage is going to be 214 down back this way. Rihanna is down this way. But we're heading over to Spaceship Mercury first. Let's go. Spaceship Mercury is actually downwards. Alrighty, so Rihanna, you're going to have to kind of hold your horses there for a little second, rude boy. Whilst driving through the stretch of desert, you spot the occasional Torvac drone flying around. Looks like they want to keep tabs on everything. Alrighty. Good to know. That's what Torvac does, though, man. It's no surprise to anybody. We all know Torvac, aka the government's always watching, right? It's the government, I tell you. Let's go to the camp over here. We already dropped off our item, but what I want to do is also repair this individual who got pretty jacked up last time around. And that's pretty good. Let's go break up camp now. So we're now healed. Open the map up. And let's see here. What are we looking at? We are looking at Raider Rampage is 179 this way. Rihanna is 173 that way. Now, is Rihanna the same way as these main objectives? If so, yeah, definitely. So let's do Rihanna now. And let's do Rihanna now if you don't catch my drift here. It's never gonna happen, though. How do you guys feel about Rihanna? I mean, there's always kind of like a weird consensus when it comes to how she looks. You know, you got the, 5-finger forehead type of thing. You know, the fiver, the forehead. Four forehead, is that what it is? I don't know. People are mean, though. poor Rihanna with big forehead and everything. I know, some people like her, some people don't. The only reason I'm even mentioning, I don't even have any Rihanna knowledge, to be honest with you. I'm only saying it because that, this whole, Rihanna, it's not even Rihanna in reality. I just made a complete tangent out of that mission over here. But, I don't know. Some people seem to find her attractive, some people don't. It's kind of like, I guess it always falls down to the whole issue of, to each their own and, beauty's in the eye of the beholder, I suppose. But, just really food for thought, you guys want to talk about it, go ahead. You come across the Raider slave convoy. They are heavily armed but appear more interested in continuing their way. So do we attack slavers just because they're being slavers? Do we attempt to radio them? Or our mission is more important and ignore them? You know what? Let's try to radio them, see what's up. Wow, this guy's pretty harsh, isn't he? What do your damn fuckers want? Leave us be before we consider you merchandise. Oh, okay. You want to make me a slave now? Is that what it is? Motherfucker, let my people go. That's what I gotta say. Assuming you have my people in your slave vehicle. We want to buy your slaves. We won't stand idly by while you practice slavery. Goodbye then. Let's see what happens if we want to buy your slaves, out of curiosity. Do you now? Well. That sounds mighty fine. You can take the lot for 110. Take it or leave it. Should we do it? Yeah, let's do it. Why the hell not? The bedraggled slaves are transferred to your convoy. Pleasure doing business with y'all. Offer to return them home. Offer them a chance to work on your convoy. Find a slave market and sell them yourself. Oh my lord. I wonder what happens if you offer them to work on the convoy. Let's do it. The slaves are happy to oblige, and all the extra parts hands allow you to free up some parts that were used in the automation. You managed to save 42 scrap. Well, that was a poor payout. I guess, it's not jump to conclusions here, Falcon. It's not a poor payout. You did a good thing. You saved people, you freed people from slavery, which is, its own reward in itself. It's kind of like a Christmas gift. When you give a Christmas gift or somebody gives you a Christmas gift, you feel like, you have to give something back. But in reality, the gift itself, it's just the matter that counts, right? Because sometimes you get shitty stuff. You get, like, a pair of socks, like pajama pants, and you're kind of like, oh, yeah, thanks, Grandma. I needed a 75th pair of socks. But in reality, it's the thought that counts, right? I mean, some people feel that way. Some people are kind of like, man, fuck you. I gave you like a $75 gift. What is this piece of shit $10 thing? I mean, come on. Come on. Ante up, you greedy bastard. Not that I'm saying I'm that way myself, but there's different people. A large number of raiders are gathered here. It seems to be some sort of violent event. You're being contacted on radio. Let's hear it, dog. You're just in time to compete on a destruction derby. Oh yeah, this could be free money for us. So yeah, let's bring it on. We'll do this again. Do we want to go with full-on aggression, focus on evading attacks, or hit and run? Let's do full-on aggression this time. You fire up your weapons and drive around furiously, blasting every other vehicle you see. Unfortunately, your car suffers a hit by an opponent. Damn. The other competing vehicles are destroyed one by one, and eventually you find yourself the last man standing. You are awarded a prize of 333. Ooh, that's a really good reward, let me tell you. Suddenly, I don't feel too bad about freeing those slaves. Not that I should have, obviously. Its own reward. You see a stranded raider further ahead. His vehicle appears battered and broken. He clambers up from the ground and waves his arms trying to get your attention. Stop and see what he has to say. Serves him right, ignore him and keep moving. I feel this is going to be like an ambush. But, you know what? Just for the sake of battle, let's do it. You stop your convoy and head over. The raider looks severely dehydrated and begs for some water. After refreshing his throat, he stammers, "My crew just left me here for dead. Y'all look pretty tough, though. If you help me fix my car here, I can shoot and kill whoever you want." Oh, shit. The vehicle's covered in blood, gore, and trophies made out of human body parts. So, we could probably attempt to fix this vehicle and he could join us, or we could execute him. I want him to join. After repairing the raider's vehicle, he grins wildly and grunts, Y'all can be sure I'll tally up the most kills for you guys. Let's hope he won't be trouble later. Where is, my fourth thing here? Excuse me? Did I just get fucked? Where's this motherfucker at? Okay. Well, that was a really weird turn of events, right? We did a good thing with the slaves. We got paid back, really minimal. We then, got involved in a discussion derby, got a lot of money, and then we turned around and just gave that money back for no reason whatsoever, apparently. So, hey, RNG's, right? I don't think that should have played out that way, though. I think that something's going on right there. Again, still a game that's being developed, so that could probably be a quest that's not completed just yet. We'll see. A large number of raiders are gathered here. It seems to be some sort of violent event. Oh, another one, sweet. Let's fucking do it again, why not? I need to recover my money, dog. So, I'm gonna do full-on aggression again. I liked it the first time around. 222? Alrighty, I'll take it. So, somehow we have gotten back the money that we just lost, so, yeah, you make heads or tails of that one right there. We're really deep in raider territory, by the way. As you can see, the map is getting really, really red now. So, we are definitely balls deep in it. This is going to be the Rihanna event, too. Upon arriving at the coordinates given to you by the refugees, you quickly spot the remains of their former camp. Crops have been scorched, buildings and tents have been demolished, and several wrecks are scattered throughout the surroundings, so we're definitely going to investigate. After a short while, you pick up numerous signals on privateer vehicles. In the vicinity, it looks like Rihanna is still close. Let's head towards them. Actually, let's attempt to ambush them, right? Let's see. You lurk in ambush and wait for the privateer's vehicles to approach your position. The ambush went according to plan, and you manage to blast several privateer vehicles before they have a chance to react. This should make combat significantly easier. As you get a clear look at the opposing vehicles, you notice one looking mostly ornamental, keeping its distance. Within you, you see a woman dressed in a regal clothing, directing the other vehicles. It must be Rihanna, privateer princess. Let's do this shit, dog. Alrighty. So, luckily the ambush should make this fight a lot easier. We're looking at still 4 vehicles that we're dealing with, though, oddly enough. So, easier? Yeah, I guess, if you say so, dog. We could shoot a missile. Hopefully here it's gonna work out. Ah, motherfucker moved right in the last split. And then, not only that, but they also got a flank over here. I'm not too happy about that. You know, I put all my eggs in one basket, which was the missile, and now here is what I have to show for it. Let me actually hit the railgun over here. Hopefully that'll land. It did. Alright, so one vehicle down, and you know what? Oh no, he's not down yet, you piece of shit, you. Alright, you guys keep focusing over here. Let me make sure that guy doesn't flank us. Oh, here comes that flank. I was worried about that flank, but, you know, it is what it is. You need to actually be sure to move out of the way so that guy doesn't hit you with the wreckage from his destruction. Alrighty. And then this guy's right behind us, not too happy about that, but now we could actually move back. Oh, he moved. Perfect. You keep working on this one. You keep working over here. You work over here. We have our missile over here. Alrighty, let's launch it over here. This guy's about to cease to exist, so I'm kind of happy about that. I'm glad that you no longer live in my world. Or anybody's world, you piece of shit privateer. Alrighty, let's move you up forward. This guy's just trying to get to the convoy. Let me through, goddammit! Let me through! It's like, nope, it's not gonna work, bro. Alrighty, you successfully defeated the army of Rihanna. You find some loot in the wrecks, 21 fuel, 76 scrap. Her vehicle is the final one remaining. It has standing still at this time. Let's actually radio her because she could join otherwise. You seek to humiliate me even further by gloating about your victory. Commoners are all alike. The victory was hard-earned, baby. I threw in the baby in there in case you didn't notice because, you know, personally, I would get all up in that. If you catch my drift, sexual intercourse, yep, that is my drift as a matter of fact. You do me a kindness, but I suffered defeat nonetheless. Pray finish what you set out to do and give me a debt worthy of a princess. You should join us instead. A chance to redeem myself, a chance at glorious combat against all factions on Omega Prime? Very well, I accept. Ha there it is. So here, see, we got Rihanna, but then the raider that we allegedly saved didn't really join us, so I'm not sure what that's all about. I'm really kind of confused about that. I suppose what happened was the fact that, you know, the quest itself wasn't completed yet, so we kind of got boned on that one. But still, we have our fourth individual now, which happens to be Rihanna, so that's pretty cool. And there is another main objective here, which is the hyperdrive stabilizer. Let's might as well do that since we're here. You arrive in a shady part of town. Your crew member assures you that the Saziac Milk Bar should be around here. Speaking of which, this game has a lot of references that I've been missing myself. I picked up a few of them, but the majority of I miss, and all you guys in the comments keep letting me know, like, Falcon, that was a reference to so-and-so, so-and-so. This one right here is actually a reference to A Clockwork Orange, I do believe, is what I read a few comments saying. So hey, good eye on you guys. Thank you for that. I actually haven't seen A Clockwork Orange. I've watched a lot of Kubrick films, but I have not watched Clockwork Orange. It's kind of like still in my severe backlog of videos, or videos? Who calls them videos these days? It's in my backlog of movies to watch. I have like a bunch of TV shows and like movies that I need to watch, and it's kind of like this backlog just keeps, you know, growing bigger and bigger. We all have video game backlogs, right? I'm pretty sure you guys do too. I have not only video game backlogs, but I also have television and movie backlogs, and you know, it's, you know, you just don't have enough time these days, man. I wish I could just hang out all day, just watch television and play video games all day, but unfortunately, you know, I'm a grown-up, I have responsibilities. I mean, fuck that, right? Who needs responsibilities? Let me just win the lotto. Responsibilities no more, and by the lotto, I am talking about the lottery. In case, you know, people from different parts of the world are watching. It's basically some sort of event where you win a bunch of money for doing absolutely nothing at all, but just choosing 6 numbers at random and winning. Do I sound salty about it? I definitely do. If you motherfuckers are completely rich just by choosing 6 numbers at random, then I'm not sure where life went so wrong with me. I would love to be in your shoes, that's why I'm salty. Either way, you arrive in a shady part of town. Your crew member assures you that the Saziac Milk Bar should be around here. Let's look around, or ask some locals. Let's ask some locals. Let's see what they have to say. You come across a tramp stumbling across the street, loudly singing a song about a fair city where the girls are pretty. I caught that one. Head over to the tramp or ignore the tramp. Let's head over to the tramp, man. Why not? You know, we might be able to get our D wet a little bit. You know, she's a tramp after all. I'm not trying to be offensive, but, you know, that's what tramps essentially do. You go there, you give them some money, you exchange, you know, money for sexual pleasure, so, you know, that's a tramp. Well, go on, do me in, you bastard coward. I don't want to live anyway, not in a stinking world like this. Explain you're looking for the Saziac Milk Bar. Ask what's so stinking about it, and ignore the tramp. Let's ask what's so stinking about it. It's a stinking world because there's no law and ordeal or an order anymore. It's a stinking world because it lets the young get on the old. Oh, it's no world for an old man any longer. Ask him? Excuse me? It's a dude? I thought it was a tramp. Do I have the wrong interpretation of tramp here? Like, to me, like, tramp is like, you know, hussy, you know. She's a hussy, she's a tramp, you know, she gets around, sleeps around a little bit. Maybe this guy's like a trap or something, who knows? I don't know. Whatever. Ask him where the Saziac Milk Bar is. The Saziac Milk Bar? That's where Andy and his droogs hang out. Who would anyone in their right mind would want to go there is beyond me, but suit yourself. The tramp points you in the direction of the Saziac Milk Bar. Alrighty, thanks a lot, male tramp. After some time, you find a milk bar you're looking for. A large neon sign sits above the entrance depicting a naked woman. Some sleazy-looking men, while wearing white jumpsuits and a variety of hats, hang around in the entrance. Let's enter the Saziac Milk Bar. Last time we talked to them, this time we're just gonna walk in and see what happens. The bar has furniture in the shape of naked women, and the milk is served from their nipples. Sounds really tantalizing. It's my fetish, baby. Lactating women. That's not my fetish at all. Don't take that out of context. Purely in jest. As a matter of fact, I'm a little bit kind of weirded out by lactation. I know that I obviously had to have breastfed growing up, but the idea of it, now that I'm grown up, I'm just kind of like, I know that some people think that childbirth and babies is a beautiful thing, it's a wondrous thing. I believe that, I understand that. Just the whole process of lactating itself, just kind of, I'm gonna go over there while you lactate over here. How about that? Loads of people in various states of intoxication are sprawled across the floor, tables and stools. A youthful-looking man with almost cherubic features glares at you from across the room. Hi there, yes, we meet. My name is Andy. My droogs tell me you lead the big convoy are in need of a hyperdrive stabilizer. I can help you. Tell me more. It's been a while since I've seen some lashings of the old ultraviolence, which is where you come in. If you can provide me with the excitement and joy of combat, I'll be happy to give you a hyperdrive stabilizer in return. I consider myself somewhat of a lawkeeper, so let's dish out some of the justice of the 3 different factions of Omega Prime. Last time we did this mission, how about this time we do the opposite? How about I lash out towards you? Andy smiles broadly. Oh, that is wonderful. Whilst I applaud your enthusiasm, if you kill me, now you'll never find a hyperdrive stabilizer. However, I like your thinking. If you want to fight me head on, that can be arranged. Me and my droogs have a private squad just outside of town. Defeat us and you get the hyperdrive stabilizer. Sounds good, right? I feel obliged to warn you that my private squadron is not to be trifled with. I am somewhat of a peacekeeper, you see. Wouldn't want to keep that from you. Let's bring it on, dog. Why not? After deciding where to meet, you leave the milk bar and return to your convoy. You arrive at the agreed location and spot Andy's squad of vehicles. They look exceptionally high-tech. Let's do this. Alrighty, so this might be completely different for us. Oh, here comes Rihanna's vehicle. Love that. She has a pretty badass vehicle, man. You can't deny that one. Alrighty, there's actually another Rihanna clone over here, too. So, let's see. Let's have you move into protection over... Actually, yeah, let's have you move here. Rihanna, you move over to the flank. You keep over here. Let's actually start wasting these guys from this side. Alrighty. And then Rihanna, you work on this dude over here. They're gonna try to get up front to kind of attack us, but maybe we can launch a missile somewhere. Ideal. I don't see anywhere ideal right now, so let's use the railgun for now. We'll go after this guy because he's already kind of hurt anyway. We landed a shot. Perfect. Let's get up close over here. This guy is done. Am I going to move in time? Nope. Absolutely not. This guy is kind of jacking up our convoy over here with his laser. All I want is sharks with freaking laser beams under. Oh, he flanked it. I was going to move this guy back to kind of take the damage, but no can do, amigo. No can do. Now, how would I get this missile to work properly for me? I'm not sure why I move forward and let this guy just come in here too. All I can tell you is that we definitely need to get rid of this guy over here. This laser kind of worries me significantly. So what if I moved you here? Perfect, here we go. Boom. That's the shot we were looking for. Rihanna, let's move forward. You guys keep working over here. Alright, so this guy's just about done now. Excellent. We've taken some damage in the convoy for sure. That laser actually did quite a bit of a number on us, but so far so good. Let's move you over here if we can, see if we can get some shots off. This guy's going to drop back a little bit, which is fine. I just want him to be behind me before when we kill him. It doesn't really affect us too much here. He's just going to move around now. Oh, here comes the bridge. First time we've seen the bridge. Alrighty. We need to move into a position where we're not going to go off the bridge ourselves. So, if you don't mind, game, this guy... Oh! No, motherfucker. Let's keep blocking him. Keep blocking him. Keep blocking him. I want to make sure he goes over the bridge. Nope, don't do it. Oh, he went down. Alrighty. Falcon, using his brain for once, which doesn't really happen too often. You know, you might have remembered me from the cast of The Wizard of Oz. But either way, after blasting Andy's final vehicle, you wait for him to crawl out of the wreck. He approaches your convoy whilst laughing loudly despite him being covered in blood and bruises. Amazing, that was great, well fought. Oh my brother, well fought. Ask about the hyperdrive stabilizer. I had not forgotten. Arrangements have been made and it is en route to this location as we speak. Thanks for this little fight. I haven't felt this alive in years. Consider yourself a friend of Andy and his droogs. After a while, a transport vehicle approaches your location and delivers the hyperdrive stabilizer. Load up. Onwards. That's pretty cool. So, at least he kept his end of the bargain, and we were able to show off the bridge finally. It took us 3 episodes, but we finally got to it. I'm happy for that. That's actually pretty cool, though. You saw that? That was MLG tags just blocking his route to get back onto the bridge area. So good, dog. Every now and then, I even surprise myself. Alright, still, we're in the middle of Raider territory, though, which kind of worries me. We also have to go back to deliver this item, too, right? So how about we go to Spaceship Mercury? We'll do that and also heal up in the process, but let's take the road back if we can. And for all we know, oh, point of interest. And a random encounter. As you drive along the highway, your radio suddenly picks up, "Fools ripe for the picking. Let's have at 'em, boys." Alrighty, well... That's fine, it's more scraps for us to kind of acquire here. And more than likely, the more scraps we acquire, we'll be able to actually level up our units in general. This is going to be a map with a bunch of debris on the area, which is a little bit worrisome, but, it is what it is. Now, let's see if we can move over here. No, we can't. I was hoping to block this guy out of the way. He's going to run into this, though, right? Oh, he totally did. Alright, Rihanna, you stay over here and just keep blocking the flank if you can. You need to move over here, and let's have you come over this side. Alrighty, now we have our railgun cannon over here. Let's go after this individual who seems to be a little more healthy right now. We totally missed that, which is unfortunate. So let's try to land the missile now. Good, that one definitely did hit. Let's go after this guy. There is another hazard coming up, but it's not going to affect us whatsoever. You guys come over here. You know what, dog? You just kind of hang out over here. You're kind of hurt a little bit right now, too, so I might as well just keep you out of the danger area. And there we go. Let's hopefully move out of the way before this hazard fucks us up, even after the fight. Okay, perfect. You find some loot in the wrecks, 23 fuel, and 78 more scraps. Let's take the loot. All good. Alrighty, we're looking pretty goddamn well right now. And we're going to head over to the Spaceship Mercury. There's another point of interest here. How about this? We're going to call it an episode here. We'll check out this point of interest afterwards, or next episode, and then we'll head over to the Spaceship Mercury to drop off our main objective item. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys are still enjoying it. Leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support does mean a lot. Other than that, I will catch you next time.